What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Nocturnal Mark, and I have...
A very sick Geo. Actually, I'm not that
Oh
sick. I
my
just
god.
feel kind of bad.
Geo, you always say, I'm not Geo, I'm Proxy Nova. What are you? You're Geo today?
I'm not Geo Cruz still.
So who are you?
Actually, I'm a
I
kind
know
of
who
a
you are.
a
Don't, don't,
kind of
don't,
a
don't,
pit.
don't tell me. You're Pepsi. You're Pepsi, right?
I was gonna say I'm kind of a frustrated, pissed off Geo, but we'll get to that.
All right, cool. So, guys, we got an interesting set of topics today, which obviously everyone's been talking about it, and we're a little late in the game, obviously, but you know what? It's all right because this is still gonna be talked upon for quite a bit of time. Anyways, guys, the Pepsi freaking ad. A lot of people were pretty upset with it, and personally, I think it's stupid.
I don't see what the big
Geo
deal is
thinks that
about this damn ad. It's just an ad, bro. It's not doing anything. It's giving a cop freaking Pepsi. They're not. Oh man, I'm over it.
Okay, so let me say this. I understand where some of the people are coming from. So people do not get mad at me and start disliking this video, right? But if you do, it's okay.
Hate them all you want.
Um, yeah, disliking helps with the engagement of the video. So really, you're helping us out anyways. But anyways, personally, I can see where some people are coming from, okay? Like, I mean, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. You know, people with cops, abusing their power. I totally get it. But I don't think Pepsi was aiming anywhere near that message at all. I mean, sure, the whole campaign and the ad was really stupid and it didn't make sense. Like, hey, drink a Pepsi, everything's gonna be all right. Because if that were the case, my life would be amazing right now.
But why does
I
it
mean, I see where
matter?
people are coming from. Well, look, I see where people are coming from, but I think people take it too far, man.
I don't see where
I
people are
think
coming from. I think it's just a freaking ad, and just leave it at that.
you don't see where people are coming. How do you not see where people are coming from?
It's just an ad giving a freaking Pepsi to a cop. That could be any cop and any number of whatever organization that does things like that. It doesn't make any sense.
Let me ask you this: how do you feel then about all ads? Do you think they're just all ads?
Depends.
Okay, are there some that make you angry?
Yeah,
All based off of your personal experiences or your beliefs.
I really haven't come across an ad that made me angry. I just see it, maybe think about it, and move on with life. But for some people, that's not enough. And for some people, they get really outraged elsewhere.
Oh my god, you know where it's really bad? It's really bad on Facebook,
Oh,
man.
that's because
I hate looking at Facebook because of all these people just complaining about every little thing. It could be a video about I seen a video about a cat being dragged, and I mean the cat was like in like a little Tupperware, so he was just chilling, right? And all this little kid did was like use this like little toy truck and put it on the little tub or whatever, so it could pull
oh,
the cat.
cat.
So the cat like was in no pain, and it was an awesome video, right? And there were some people that are like, "Oh, animal abuse." I'm like, "Shut the hell up, man! There's not animal abuse, and it looks like the cat's enjoying it." Like, no matter where you go, there is someone always bitching and moaning, like I am right
There's
now.
that other part where it's people like me and you bitch about the people bitching about dumb things. And so it's like a cycle that never ends. So I try to be wary of that.
It is, man. I mean, did you think it's worse now than what it was when we were growing up?
Maybe, but also we have internet, social media things. Things spread way quicker than just even 10 years ago, or even when we were just kids.
That's true, man. Once it's online, dude, it's public, man. People are gonna find out, you know? That's true. Yeah, people. I don't know. I gotta stay away from Facebook and all that more often because, God, man, people are so dumb. I'm
Why do
sorry to
people
say it, but
care
people are
if
really stupid.
normal everyday things are offensive? You can be offended, but like, are you really
I have no idea.
like, be real with me? Are you really going to spend that much energy and time over something that does not matter when there are real evil happening right now that do matter and do require our time and attention and energy?
Exactly. Now, let me tell you this, Gio. I want your opinion on this, all right? I don't know if you've heard about it, or I don't even know if you watch
Bitch, I was
Netflix
watching
too
Death
often.
Note
I don't
last
feel like
week.
you do,
I know
but you
I
might.
know what Netflix is.
So there's this show. There you go. I'm about to start
Your
watching that
first
too. By the
time,
way, I already got it on my list and everything. What's up? I'm gonna start it tonight, actually. I've seen a couple episodes here and there, and I really
bro.
liked it. I just never
I
watched it
have
from
a
beginning
real
to
Death
start,
Note on
or
my
beginning
shelf.
to end. I'm sorry.
I'll write your name in there.
Oh yeah,
Marco being a bitch.
write my name in it. See what happens. No,
Everyone time it
no,
40
don't do
seconds
that.
from now.
No. Oh my god. Tell me, have you heard of the show called 13 Reasons Why that just recently came out on Netflix?
Yes.
It's a Netflix original. Okay. Do you know what it's about?
Like melodramatic high schoolers or something like that.
Okay, so yeah, it's basically about this girl that's in high school. She had just transferred there. And it turns out that she ends up being bullied to the point where she commits suicide. It's a really deep topic here. But basically, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you. There's all these, of course, advertisements on Facebook and stuff from Netflix of the show, and there's obviously people giving their opinions. There's this one guy who really got to my skin because I could not fathom his stupidity. I don't remember what he exactly said off the top of my head, but this is just the gist of it. He had basically said that the show sucked because the girl kept letting everything happen to her, and that she took the easy way out by killing herself, and that that he's gone through this stuff before and he was able to get over it and he got help.
Ooh.
But to me, it was really stupid because not everyone has the courage to go tell someone or to go get help. Not everyone can do it. Not everyone can get over the fact of being bullied. And it's just so dumb, dude, that he put that. And there was all these people that were literally just putting their opinions like, you shouldn't think like that. And I mean, people will be entitled to their own thoughts. But that comment was really stupid and it really got under my skin. Like it's just, I don't know. What do you think about it? I mean, I want to hear your opinion on that. I mean, do you think that someone could just get over it?
I know this is a work of fiction, but it deals with a real life issue. It's something that I've never felt that much despair, and I would pray that I never do. But his comment comes off as just rude and not caring for his fellow man. If he got over it and he feels able to get over it, great for you. But use that and help somebody that can't, rather than beat somebody down. And I know it's just a work of fiction, but what if there was somebody watching this comment that says, hey, I got over it, maybe you can too, but they can't get over it, and so they probably see no way out, and so that's like the trigger that causes them to end it. And so he accomplished nothing by saying this instead of reaching out to somebody that would actually need that help.
I like the way you think, Gio. I like the way you think. I think a lot of people are just really they encase themselves in these boxes, and they are constrained in their thoughts. Really, I mean, the most cliche thing I can say is think outside the box, man. Like, not everyone can get over it like you can. Not everyone is able to go get help. And to me, it's just it really messes with my mind how stupid someone can be and really kind of put that. I mean, I liked your answer though. I really did.
And I don't want to put this guy in a box, but it feels like he's one of the people that says I don't like people for X reason, or I hate people in general. And those kind of things really bother me, because how can you hate your fellow man like that? And I speak about this.
How can you hate your own species?
I speak about this in like in a spiritual sense. Like, I'm aware, you're aware, other people are self-aware. To say you hate people, like you hate man, so you hate yourself? Is that where we're getting here? I know that's like a big leap, but I don't like those kind of comments that say I hate people. It's like, well, there's nothing else to like then, because I love animals as much as the next guy, but animals don't have souls.
Damn, that's kind of deep, bro. they don't got souls. Damn, what?
As much as I would love
what
for my cashew to go with me to the next level, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think happens to animals then?
I think you're just gone.
You think they're just gone like that?
Yeah, I
God,
don't mean that comment as
what?
like, well, I don't say that comment as a screw all animals. No, I love animals. And obviously, I
He does. He has like 30
I favor
cats.
cats more than any other animal, but I'm not going to just straight up abuse an animal.
His logo is a cat, by the way, guys.
Why are you
It
hating?
really
Cats are
is. It's a
amazing.
big cat.
Yeah, it's
It's a very big
freaking
cat.
tiger.
Man, that's pretty messed up, man. I mean, hopefully, I personally would hope that my pets would go with me. I mean, getting into religion here. I mean, they are God's creation, bro.
Yes, and
Why can't they come with
whether
us?
some people agree with it or not, it's just that animals don't have a soul. Like they're not aware. At least we don't think they are, and I don't think that they are aware. They're just an animal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's weird. I've always thought, like, man, what if I was a
What
dog?
if I
Like,
was
how
a
would
dog?
life be? You know?
Either really
How would
happy or
life
really
be? 'Cause
messed up.
I'm a big lover of dogs. I love dogs. And I'm just like, man, my dog is living the life, man. He is just out here just chilling every day. You know, he eats his food, he drinks his water, goes outside and plays, and that's his whole day, bro. Like what? He's
Dude,
living
of
the
course
life.
animals have it
He
easier
gets
because, like I said, they're not aware. So they just live. They don't think I think therefore I am. They're just like, I'm hungry, I need some food, or I'm horny, I need to get laid. You know, just basic instincts and crap.
Yeah, they don't think like us on a conscious level, really,
They
you
don't
know?
think about why they
I mean, well,
exist. They just do.
yeah, they just live.
And I think that's pretty dope. I wish I could just
Oh
live.
man, same dude. Honestly, I love my animals, man. I'm a big animal lover too, bro. But I mean, I lean more towards dogs because dogs are obviously better than cats. You know, just throwing that out there.
You say that, but when you think of the internet, you think of the cats.
No, I think of a dog.
Well, you do, and May does,
With,
but I don't.
yeah, see, man, 2 against 1. What's up?
Here's the thing, though. I love cats.
Ah.
I think I
Oh my
read something
gosh.
like
Oh god.
1 in 3 people are cat people.
I used to have a cat. I'll tell you that. Whenever I was a younger kid, he was a stray cat, and we took him in. But like he would sometimes leave and wouldn't come back for like 3 days. He'd come back to eat, but he'd also stay with us for a couple days. So he was a pretty cool cat. He was from the streets, you know what I'm saying? So he knew how to take care of himself. I don't know whatever happened to him. I forgot. But one day he just didn't come back, which was really sad. But he was a cool cat, man. He was really nice. And you know they do that cat thing where
I
they
love
start walking
cats.
around your leg. Oh man, that was cool. Yeah, I like that cat. He was a really cool cat. That was the only cat we've ever had. So it's weird. And we also had dogs,
I'll
which
always
is
have a cat
amazing.
until I die. Like, I'm dying with a cat.
Oh my god. How many cats have you had in
In
your lifetime?
total?
In your lifetime.
Wow.
He's a cat lady, guys.
Probably not more than 25 or
Holy
20.
crap, are you serious? You've gone through that many cats
And
in your entire
that is
life.
because, well, it's because they've been outdoors and indoor cats, so outside is dangerous. An inside cat's gonna live much longer than an outdoor cat, and so they either get lost or maybe somebody took them or they die, either by another animal or a vehicle. So that's why Cashew will always be an inside cat no matter what. She's escaped like 3 times and she goes crazy and she runs everywhere,
Dude, and cats are
but
pretty quick
she
too.
is forever an inside cat.
Yeah, cats are fast. Did you
Like,
have a hard time?
Cashew will not go outside.
Did you have a hard time getting Cashew back
Getting
in?
her, yes. Yes.
Dude, they're fast, dude. They are really fast.
So she will be forever inside, forever a prisoner, but I still love her.
Forever a prisoner, huh? That sounds horrible.
It's either that or face these stupid ass Mexican trucks
Dude,
that drive fast down my
oh my
street.
god, don't even get started on those trucks.
And you live
Dude.
on a busy street too. I don't live on a
Yes,
busy
it
street,
pisses
but
me
you
off
do.
that like all these truck drivers think that they're like racing cars. I'm like, no. Also, side note, I hate when people drop their trucks to like the floor. I'm just like, dude, just get a car, bro. Just get a car if you're gonna have your truck that low. You know, I mean, that's just.
But it's
It's
the culture, you know what I'm
eh?
saying?
It's the culture.
Not my culture.
Nah, I mean, I don't really mind it. I mean, that's their
I chose the
personal
tuner
opinion
life.
and their flavor, you know. But it's ridiculous, and I hate the fact that where we live, it's a very popular thing to race your freaking trucks on a busy street on Sunday nights. I hate that. It makes me
Side note,
mad.
side note, side note. Do you remember the two little girls that died a couple years ago because somebody was racing their trucks?
Oh man, I think I know who it was. I don't know him personally, but I know his little brother, I think. Yeah. Crazy stuff, man.
That was insane.
It was.
Like, it's like,
RIP, man. That's
guys,
sad.
I get it. I get the need to want to prove whose dick is bigger.
Oh
Take
my
it to the
god.
track.
Geo. Oh my god. That was totally unexpected, bro. Oh my god. Oh god, that
Full
gave
of
me a good
surprises
laugh.
when I'm sick.
Oh my gosh, we need Geo to be sick more often, guys. Don't you guys agree?
No, damn it.
Oh man, that was good.
Dude, it sucks. It hit me last Sunday. My throat was getting itchy. I was like, oh, you gotta be
it's a
kidding
horrible feeling.
me. Don't hit me, please. And then it hit me.
It's a horrible feeling. You know, man, we got way off topic, but that's all right. You know, it's all right. This is what happens in these podcasts. You know, one thing. What else did we want to talk about, Joe? Because I tend to forget in these podcasts. I just ramble on. You know, you want to talk about some good old video games.
Video games. So yeah, people got outraged just recently. Speaking of outrage culture, on Mass Effect and Persona 5 on the romantic options, both. So Persona 5, people got pissed off because there's no gay relationships that you can take. It's only because you play as a male protagonist and you can't date another male. You can only date the females, and people got all pissed off.
What?
And it's like,
That
it's
is
their game. Let them
ridiculous.
tell their own story. And it's from
Okay.
Japan. It's like, Japan's not against gay. At least I don't think they are. They have some. They actually might be. I don't know. But Japan is a weird ass country, and I love them for that.
Man, they produce some top
freaking,
quality
like,
hardware and stuff, man. I'll tell you what.
producing top quality tentacle. You know what I'm saying?
Hardware, software, anything you need, man. And cheap too.
Went over his head.
Dude, that's kind of ridiculous, man. Like I understand nowadays, like the norm is, you know, people coming out that are gay and lesbian. It's the norm now. But I mean, I feel like honestly, dude, not to sound like a dick or anything. I'm probably gonna sound like a dick, and I'm sorry to all those people who are gay and lesbian. But I think your people are just, you think you're entitled to everything, basically. It's either your way or the highway, and if we don't do it, then we're wrong for it. I mean,
Not all of them.
not all of them, but a lot of them. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, gay people. I know a couple gay people, and they're pretty cool. You know, I have some. In fact, one of my friends is gay. We don't talk to him as much anymore. Not because he's gay, but it's just because he's distanced himself. But I mean, gay people are pretty awesome, man. They're good people to have conversations with, and I mean, you know, I always say if a gay dude tries to hit on you and you're a guy, I mean, you're pretty damn good looking. Just throwing that out there. Side note. But yeah, man, they're awesome. But there are those gay people in your community that honestly make you guys look very, very bad. It's those people who complain,
Because
like Gio
They're
saying.
like very extreme left, and it's either you agree with me, or if you don't agree with me, you're an evil person. It's like
Yes.
okay, where does that come? I said I don't give a damn either way. You do you, boo, and I'll be over here playing Mass Effect. But to say that I'm a bad person because I don't agree, all right, whatever. I'll go back to playing Mass Effect now.
It's just ridiculous, man. I swear, like those people that are in the community that make them look bad, they seriously feel like they are entitled to everything. If not, they will bitch and moan until there is a change. And it's so sad to say that, man, because like there are all these games out there that have to be careful in what they show, or you know, the dialogue, because people will get offended and it will make the company look bad. Going back to Final Fantasy 15, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that there were supposed to be, you know, scenes of Luna Freya, you know, basically being like abused and stuff as a child, and like they didn't put that in there because people would be offended. Not gay
Are you
people,
kidding
but
me?
obviously there's, you know,
That would have been a good, like, if they done it well, a emotional scene that like made me care more. Because honestly, I don't care about her.
I can see why. I mean, I like her, but I mean, I wish there would have been more backstory to her. Which I get where you're coming from. Why you don't care? Because you need more information on her. You do.
Like, oh, what is she, a
Which
princess?
I don't. Yes, I don't know if it's true, but there might be a DLC of her. It might happen. It might not. I'm not sure. But if it did, that would be cool because we'd get to find out more about her. But I mean, dude, it would have been awesome to see those scenes. It would have made the game that much more freaking powerful.
Dude, just
And
imagine if
because
Last
of
of Us
all these
didn't
people,
have spoiler alert. Imagine if Last of
spoiler
Us
alert,
Joel's
do it.
daughter doesn't die in the front.
The who?
Imagine if Joel doesn't experience that tragedy in the beginning
Okay,
20
Last
minutes
of
of the
Us.
game.
Yes.
Like, that's a powerful ass scene. I showed it to my mom. She bawled like a baby.
Dude, it is a powerful scene. And see, like, these companies shouldn't have to be afraid to do these things because of backlash. Like, it sucks. It pains my heart that you cannot do these things because people will be upset. Like,
You
I'm not gonna
shouldn't
lie. I'm
have
gonna
to fear what you believe, whether political, spiritual, or
exactly
just an opinion, as the catalyst to spark a witch hunt against you on either side, left
exactly
or right.
right now. I'm not gonna lie. Earlier this past year, in my college career, I was making a lot of stuff of Hitler, and
People
not
give you
because I
looks.
praise Hitler. I think so. Um, it's
Nice.
not that I praise Hitler or anything. I just kind of wanted to be, edgy and kind of do like a little shock factor and stuff. And I mean, I posted it on Instagram and stuff, and I didn't get any backlash. Maybe it's not because I'm not like this well-known graphic designer or anything, but surely there were some people who were secretly upset. Like whenever I did my whole "Make America Great Again" with refugees crying poster for this art show, people were talking about that. They were literally there for minutes just looking at it. Like,
Still, why didn't this guy win because of that? But
I don't
never
know.
mind. We already talked about that. Y'all go back to
Yeah, we
last
did.
episode.
You know what? I want to real quick. I want to give a shout out to this boy Ryan. Goes to our college. I have class with him, and he listens to the podcast, man. So shout out to you, brother. Shout out to you. All
Shout
right.
out to Ryan, who I didn't know was freaking tall.
He is freaking tall. He's a freaking giant, man. Ryan, you
I
tall
wish I
as
was
hell,
that
boy.
tall. Like,
I wish I was
dude,
that tall too.
I think this is as much as I'm growing, and that sucks.
I know, bro. I'm like 5'5". It sucks.
Yeah, you're short. At least I get to be taller than you. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, but I'm stockier though.
Don't matter.
Oh, side note, if you wanna hit the gym this summer, man, I'm gonna hit it pretty hard. So
I need to
if you wanna
go.
tag along and get some gains, bro. If you wanna get some gains, I will get you some gains.
Okay, I can't go too hardcore and get them gains, boy, as you want, because in 2014 I worked out too hard and I liquefied this muscle right here.
What the hell? You liquefied it?
Basically, so I was benching and I benched too hard.
This is
and
tricep, guys. By the way,
too
this is
much.
tricep.
Yeah, tricep. And I was fine. Went to work the next day. It was at the warehouse. I was like, why does my arm feel weird? I looked down. My muscle basically was sagging and hanging where my elbow was at, and it was like fat, like very liquid fat. And I could move it and it would jiggle.
Ew,
And
that's
it, like,
nasty, Gio.
dude, it didn't hurt or anything. It was just like, the crap did I do to my arm? And I asked my nursing friend, hey man, what's up with this? And he said if my pee was brown, it could have been fatal and I could have died because of this injury.
Holy crap, man.
I don't remember what it's called,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, both of my arms liquefied the tricep, and it just healed itself after a couple of days or maybe weeks.
That's scary. I didn't know that could happen. Well, I'll
So
tell you
yeah,
what. I mean,
don't
I
go
hurt
too
myself at
hard.
one point too. I hurt myself too. I ended up hurting my lower back, which my lower back didn't hurt, but it ended up causing me to have I don't know if you ever heard of it, sciatic nerve pain, and that freaking sucks, bro. I still have it, and it's not as bad, but as it was, there's at moments where I couldn't walk, dude, because
How
it
did
hurt
you
that
do it?
bad.
Because I have a very similar accident.
I think what I was doing was what was it? Was I doing? I think I was doing back workouts, either that or squats, one of the two. I don't remember because I mean I didn't feel it right away. It kind of developed over time. Then again, at that point, I had stopped working out because I had gone for like 2 or 3 years straight. So I mean, I was like gains all the way. But I had stopped for a year and then I went back, kind of like as if I was still working out. So I was pushing myself to like my very limit. And then after that, I don't know, man. It just started hurting, and I would feel this sudden rush of pain go down my leg and my buttocks area. And it sucks, man. It's like the worst pain ever. But it's a lot better now, but it's still there. But I'm hoping that after this summer, once I drop some more weight, it should all be good and get more muscle to help with it. So,
What gym you
yeah,
going to?
side notes. Either town club or what's the other one called? 24 Fitness or whatever. Anytime Fitness.
Huh?
Sorry.
You get me in for free, or do I need to get a membership?
Yeah, just let me know. But yeah, guys, sorry about the side note, but I just wanted to say I was buffed out at one point.
So you can get me in for free as a guest?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Because I
but
need
we
to
can
know
try.
whether to cancel Planet Fitness because I don't use it that often.
Planet Fitness sucks. If anyone here listening to this podcast has Planet Fitness, it sucks. You need to get out of there quick.
Yeah, it pretty much
Sure,
sucks.
it's cheap.
But it's cheap, bro.
It's cheap as hell. But I'm telling you, whenever I was going to Planet Fitness and I went to my local town club, which uses real weights, by the way, it felt a lot heavier than what I was doing at Planet Fitness. It's really weird.
So how much do you pay per month then?
At Anytime Fitness, I pay about 20. Town club, I don't pay anything because I use someone else's membership.
Okay.
So yeah,
I might be able to do 20.
gains. If you guys want to get some good gains, make sure to check out the Hodge Twins on YouTube. They're pretty dope. Have you heard of the Hodge Twins?
Nope.
They're awesome. Shout out to the Hodge Twins. Been watching them since high school, and they give really good advice, and they also have a really good workout channel. Freaking cool.
Bet you won't add it as a
There's-
tag in the title.
Oh, I will. The Hodge Twins, man, dude, they are freaking hilarious comedians, dude. I will send you a link to some of their videos. Yeah, people basically send them questions over email, like, "Oh man, like I'm so sad my girlfriend broke up with me." Dude, they are freaking hilarious. I'm gonna send you some links. But yeah, Hodge Twins, freaking dope. They're like a huge inspiration to me as far as like comedy and stuff. They're really cool. Anyways, back to games, Gio. We kind of ventured off for a little bit. Back to games.
Good.
So you're talking about Mass Effect, right? Mass Effect. Are you sure people just weren't crying about the animations? People have been giving so much crap to the animations in that game.
I don't really care about the animation. It's what I'm still have. Look, if this guy can have fun flying around another galaxy with a Krogan next to me and exploring worlds, I don't care what the animations look like. I'm good, bro.
Okay, look, I've seen some of the animations. I mean, some of them are pretty bad, but to me, I mean, it doesn't matter because it's funny. It's like comedic, and to me, it's just like, oh, I can't believe they did that animation, or it's hilarious. But I mean, from what I've heard, they focused a lot on the gameplay, and I've heard the gameplay is freaking solid.
You better get it.
It's really good. Is it really that good? The gameplay?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, play 1 through 3 first. That way, if you ever want to go backwards, you don't feel the datedness of the controls, which you will, especially with number 1. But it's still a great sci-fi series to go on your first time.
But if I want my character to be gay, he can't be gay, right?
So people got pissed off because the female writer couldn't have certain relationships with the other females. And I think maybe her options were more limited. I don't remember. There's a chart that shows a Venn diagram that shows who you can basically get it on with. And then the male writer is the same thing. There's just certain people that you can't approach. It's like, guys, it's whatever, man. It's fiction. You're banging an alien. Like, who cares what gender it is? You can bang an alien.
You're banging an alien?
Hey.
That's freaking funny, dude.
I'm about to bang the...
That's so funny hearing that from you, though.
One of the new
gosh.
races they're called the Angara. And I heard
Uh-huh.
they got ass boy for days, so I'm gonna try to
They,
get with that one.
hey boy, you better send me one of them screenshots, boy.
Maybe.
Okay, so let me just say this, man. Like, if you guys who are listening to this, if you are this person or know a person that's like this, whenever you're very unsatisfied, for example, with like animations of this game, please do not target a single person and blame them for it, especially because they are not the only person responsible for it. You know, it could have been someone else or third party. Like I don't I hate that people get a bunch of shit for the stuff that they didn't do basically. Like just don't do that. It's not cool, man. Like
Yeah,
you
also
don't know how much work went into this game.
it's years and
They're
blood,
on a
sweat, and
time
tears
limit.
of their life.
Right.
But don't attack the devs. Sometimes it's the people up in the top that make these dumb decisions.
I mean, I'm sure, Gio, if it was up to the developers, would you say that they would have liked more time on this game? Do you think so?
Well, Marco, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Never
Oh
mind,
my god.
it's not coming.
Sneeze, Gio.
Uh,
Okay.
you and me are designers and artists, and we never want a project to finish because there's always something to improve. So of course they're gonna want more time on it.
Ooh, I like that. I like that answer. I like how you brought in the little design aspect to it,
Hey,
man. That is so true. I didn't think about that. That is true. Yeah, any person who's in the creative field, whether it's graphic design, whether it's fine arts, whether it's game developing or web design, we always have something to improve upon. It is never perfect. There's always something you could do to make it better. And I'm pretty sure if those developers would have had more time, they probably would have been a lot happier with the outcome of the game.
so they released a
And I mean,
patch
when you think
that
about it, I mean, I've
fixed some
heard
of the
from what you've told me, Gio,
some of the animations and the
these
shaders.
games, yeah, these games are really long. I mean, do you really expect for everyone, for them to be able to do each and every single animation? Dude, that would be a bunch of work.
I don't
Don't
even want
you
to think
agree? I
about
mean,
animation.
didn't they do like some sort of an algorithm or something that helped with the animation?
Probably.
I mean, if you were to, I don't know, man, as a designer and part-time artist, whenever I feel like it, drawing people and faces is really, really hard to render. It's incredibly hard. I can't imagine
For
animating, dude.
real. Especially like at full 3D.
Full 3D, making sure everything looks normal, especially like lips moving and eyes. Hell no, man. That'd be too much stress for me.
I'll just play games. I ain't
Oh
gonna
my
make.
gosh.
I respect devs too much to even attempt to try to make a game. Like I put devs above me because they're better. I think.
Some devs that I do not respect is Bungie.
You used to be all over Bungie.
I used to love Bungie so much.
Do you love Bungie?
Yeah. Used to.
You used to be on their dick so much with Destiny.
It's just, dude, I was. I really was. And that's all that my gaming channel really consisted of, too, for the longest time. But I don't know, man. At one point, it's just like my friends stopped playing Destiny. And I mean, that's not the reason why I don't like Bungie anymore. It's just that I'm pretty sure it's not them. I'm pretty sure it's Activision, Freaking Activision is horrible. But the way that the game was handled is just really horrible. I mean, DLCs for days, man, and such little content out of it.
It's like, please, sir, could I
Really,
have some
really, really
more?
sucked.
I'm like, no, no, child, you get none.
Can I have some more? Please, sir, can I have some more? £20. I don't even know how much £20 are.
I bought some
But
sunglasses that were £12. No, 9.99 pounds, and it was like $12 for me.
well, that's not bad. Well, let me tell you this with Bungie, from all the research that's been done and from what I've heard, up to the Taken King, that was actually the full game. So essentially what they did is they just sliced it up into DLC to get more money. And I mean, it's really smart tactic, but it's really kind of like a slap in the face to the players. And also too, I mean, like Destiny 2 is coming out, right? They have already announced it, obviously. And they've announced DLC for it already, season pass, And I don't know, man. It's not appealing to me because I kind of know how they work with DLC. You're basically gonna get like a half-ass game until the DLC. Then once the DLC is out, it's a full game. You know, and that just doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't. I understand DLC and stuff, but they're not giving you the actual full game, and it's not fair. You're paying $60. You know.
You know what game I would pay
That's just
60
how
bucks
I mean,
for?
I'm all for DLC. What
I
game?
would pay 60 bucks for Inside. Even that I finished it in 3 hours. I pay
Really?
60 bucks for that.
I still haven't played it, even though
Because
I have
of
it.
what
I
it-
need to. I started
What it
playing
made me
Abzu.
feel
I should
and
play
think.
Inside too.
It was like this is worthy. And boy, it's April. I'm still salty about it. Inside should have won Game of the Year.
Of course.
But going on the Abzu
keep thinking that,
topic,
Gio.
did you ever play Journey?
No, but I have it too, and I want to play it. I think I'm gonna live stream that on my channel. Actually,
No.
you think I should
No.
live stream it?
No. That is for you only.
Why
No.
not?
Listen, get a pair of good headphones. What you have right now, your PlayStation headphones, lights off, volume all the way up, in 2 hours. Just you alone. That is a game you experience. That is not a game you share. And I'm being very serious. This is not a game you share. This is for you only. It is a game with
Holy
inner
crap,
self-reflection on a bunch of things that can happen in your life or have happened.
All right. I guess I'm not gonna make any videos on those games, guys.
Hey,
I'm
but if you want to
sorry.
make it on Abzu, go ahead. Like, what I'm saying is, you should have played Journey first.
I already have started.
Well, stop and go play Journey.
Journey. Why?
Abzu is like the fake Journey. Journey came first. And then some devs from...
Journey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Some devs from that were from that game company that made Journey, they left to form their own, which made Abzu. So it's gonna feel very familiar to Journey, and it doesn't hit the high mark like Journey did. Like, I'm telling you, Marco, Journey is like, it is #1 game for me, like, ever.
Damn.
Like, of what it made
That's
me
intense
feel
to say
and
that, bro.
reflect and react, and it's all, you know, self-interpretation of what happened to these guys. And like, it's a thinking game. Like, it makes you think about life, and Abzu doesn't do that for me. It's just in the water, and it's like a try-hard Journey. It's trying to be Journey, but it's not. We already have a Journey.
I don't know, man. And I was playing Abzu. The whole world is so beautiful. I really like it.
You got 2 hours to kill tonight. You better pop in Journey.
I don't know, dude. I haven't played freaking Horizon Zero Dawn in so long, and I played it a little bit Saturday night finally, but I am not even close to being done with that game. I'm still in the very beginning. I just barely hit Meridian. Like, I need to play so many games. That's why I'm so ready for summer, man. I am so ready
4
for
weeks
summer,
away
just so I can stop going
for
to
you.
school. Yes, dude. I'm gonna play so much games. It's gonna be so
Dude,
awesome,
I didn't
man.
didn't
It's gonna be
realize
so
that
awesome. Catch up
you
on
and
it.
May had only 4 weeks. It's like, I've only been out of school since December,
Dude,
and it's
yes.
gone by even quicker than any other semester, and I'm not even in school anymore.
Yes, shout out to all the people in school. Don't worry, guys. We can make it. We just got a little bit left to go, all right? We can do it.
I don't want
We
to tell
can
you
do
what's on the other side, though.
I'm so ready, Gio. I'm so ready, bro. I'm tired.
You'll be
I'm
even
exhausted.
more tired and frustrated, just like me. Which reminds me,
I'm not working as much next semester, so ha.
keep an eye out on my
I have
Instagram
more time for school.
for an Instagram post tomorrow from me. It's like it sums up how I felt today. I did some thinking while I was working, and it sums up how I felt today. So look for that tomorrow.
For a post tomorrow. Gotcha. Will do. Guys, all y'all look out for it tomorrow, too. You can follow him at Proxy Nova.
PROXINOVA.
Right? Yep, Proxy Nova. One word, all right? One word. No underscores, no numbers.
See,
nothing.
I'm original.
Proxy
And
Nova.
then
Very unique name.
my friend, my best
Hey,
friend.
are you
No,
saying
I'm
I'm
going
not?
about my best friend. He copied me, and he called himself Proxy Dova with the D. And like, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
What?
Why are you copying me? He's like, I couldn't think of anything.
Bro, that sounds
so
lame.
he copied
that
me.
sounds
I'm like,
lame.
I am Proxy Nova. You're not Proxy Dova. You should change your name, but he's not gonna change it.
Shout out to your friend if
Little
he's listening
bitch.
to this. Oh god, hey, Gio, you're too savage tonight, bro. We need you to be sick more often. Oh my
Well,
god.
like I told you, man, I've had frustrated and annoying thoughts today, so I made a piece today,
Then you
and
know
I want to
what?
post it tomorrow.
I chose some post it. I'm glad that you were frustrated because I chose some really awesome topics and you got to let some of that out because people are stupid.
No, I got
alright?
more.
People
Well,
are stupid.
we've already hit almost an hour. I got more. Trust me.
Ooh, Gio got more. He said he got more. Well, Gio, go ahead. Tell me a little bit before we end
Locked
off
and
this
loaded,
episode, man.
bitch. Chuck,
Tell me
chuck.
what you're feeling, bro. Oh God.
All right.
Tell me
what
what
I'm
you're feeling.
This is not about the post tomorrow. This goes in line with people being sensitive. I listened to my dad tell me on his story on how he came to America, Honduras, Central America,
Right.
and him, like millions of other immigrants, went through a hard, long, tough journey to get to America. And like, I have it made here. You have it made here. May has it made here. Like, I have video games and a TV. I have 2 cars. I have my own house. Like, I have it made. But where my dad came from, it's hard. And Honduras is the poorest country in Central America. And dude, his story is unbelievable. How he got here, 2.5 months, crossing Guatemala, all the way through Mexico, eventually to San Diego, LA, and then eventually Amarillo. Like, his generation, as far as I know, they don't let these little ass things get to them like we do. And I'm not saying like me and you, well, maybe me and you for certain things, but like, we don't get offended about, well, no, I shouldn't say that. We do get offended, but we don't expel the energy to make it known and want to see people burn to the stake because they don't agree with my opinion. Somebody's not going to agree with my opinion on that I'm a believer in faith and of God and Jesus. I'm not going to go after that person.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, man, that's you. I got the faith, you don't. And that's it. Like, I'm not going to go on a witch hunt for that guy. If he makes an offensive joke about God, it's like, whatever. And it doesn't bother me. And that's what I don't understand. It's like my dad's generation, probably your dad too. They don't let these little things get to them, man. Like, they just don't. Because they had a hard-ass life. And what if we didn't have a hard enough life?
That's true.
I mean, we did. I mean, because growing up is tough. For most people, growing up's tough. I got some dark-ass things that happened to me as a kid. And I turned out fine.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I'll say that on podcast. I'll tell you in person. But, like, I turned out fine.
All right, sounds good.
What about you?
Well, some people just don't realize or ever think about the struggle that a person has been through, especially, I mean, everyone goes through certain struggles and, but people, especially people coming into the country that are from either, whether it be, Mexico or, what's another one, like freaking refugees, right? Let's say refugees. They come from their country. I mean, they don't know what the hell's going on, bro. All they know is that they're trying to have a better life. And, they see a bunch of stuff that you don't see here in the States. Here in the States, I mean, obviously there's crime and stuff, it's bound to happen. But in other places, man, like Mexico, people be getting their heads chopped off and people are hanged on the highways.
Like, there's real evil over there.
People go through some crap.
And where's the energy to go stop that? And where's the outrage about that? I don't see it. Nobody gives a shit. They just care about themselves and want to scream at somebody from a phone or a computer for a couple minutes and I'm good now. I did my duty. Like, no, man. That's not what being a human is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, dude, I mean, I've talked to my mom about stuff, when she was younger, and I mean, bro, like for the most part, their food was beans and tortillas. I'm just like, mom, how was that like all that you would eat for most of the week? Most like people would after a couple days like just be sick of it. And I mean, it's just the way you had to live back then, bro. Especially in another country, not like the States. It's just people struggle. I mean, you do what you can, and people don't seem to realize that. And we're lucky enough to be living here and have all these amazing things. I mean, I was born a U.S. citizen. My parents got their citizenship, the right way and stuff. I mean, even if people don't have it the right way, like they're still trying to have a better life, you know. And I don't know, it just pisses me off that people call them criminals just because they've crossed the border. I mean, the real criminals are the people out there that are hurting people, killing people, causing all these things like sexual assault. And, I can name so many bad things. Why is a person cross the border to have a better life for him and his family? Why are they considered a criminal? Just because they didn't follow this one single law because they want to live a better life in a country. When obviously the process costs so much freaking money, so long of a time. Like, it's just not everyone can do it. And our parents, I mean, like I said, they're both from, different places, and I'm sure they each struggled in their own way. I mean, they still struggled when they came to the States, but guess what? They got through it. They had no one to help them, but they did it on their own.
It's like they went through struggles, and it made them,
I mean,
as far as like generally, it made them a well-rounded person and somebody that respects and has empathy for others. I don't feel like these people that get into an uproar have empathy for others, other than probably in their bubble, both left or right.
Yeah, I can honestly tell you that from what I remember being as a child, my parents have always worked hard. From what I remember, we've never had any utilities shut off.
Same.
Now, I mean, obviously, there's people who will have utilities shut off and whatnot, but my parents always worked hard to make sure that didn't happen and to provide me with clothes and food for school.
And go take it back to the very first topic we ever had, which was our games as kids. And like, they didn't have that much money and they still bought us video games, which they have no idea how influential those little things were to us and like shaped who we became. Me and you became designers and artists. I wouldn't be one if it wasn't for games. I just wouldn't.
Also very thankful that our parents did not judge us for wanting to become designers or, in this crazy field that is so unpredictable. Like, that is awesome, man. Like, my parents, they don't care about that. They just, as long as I go to school, get an education, that's all, they're happy. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm really generally grateful for that. Because not a lot of parents will understand. They're going to say, oh, you can't get a job with that. You got to go in to be a doctor. I'm like, I don't want to do that.
I'd be a terrible doctor.
I want to make stuff. Me too. I'd be like, well, you know what? We're gonna give you some hydros today. I'd be a horrible doctor, man. Like, it sounds like you got the flu, man. All right. I don't know, dude. Respect to those people, man, because Lord knows, man, that they go to school for such a long time and they surely have a passion for it, but that's not something that I would do
following
personally.
What you want to do and what you think your purpose is, in quotes.
It's funny. I was thinking the other day, I post on my Instagram when I can with the design. I was thinking like, wow, like my parents worked hard so I could literally sit down, draw a bunch of shit for people for money,
That's
like,
weird.
That's
but
just
it's
weird. I don't know. Fascinating. It is. Oh man, that was good. I like that you brought up this little topic. That was good to talk about that. I like that. I hope all the people listening to this did too. But yeah, looks like we've hit about the mark. I think we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. I've said everything I have to say. Pepsi, your ad sucked. Just putting that out there again. And I'm Nocturnal Mark. That's all I have to say. I don't know.
What do you got, Gio, and I got a lot more to say next time. And I'm sick.
And he's sick. But guys, if you did enjoy this episode, be sure to go ahead and leave a like, in the comment section down below. Let us know your thoughts on about all these topics, whether it be, the Pepsi ad, about the games with the whole, gay lesbian thing. Let us know what you think. And also, I mean, if there's any certain topics you'd like us to discuss, also feel free to go ahead and leave that down below. And don't forget to subscribe.
Better hold it to
for
them.
weekly podcasts.
No more skipping weeks.
All right. And yeah, no more skipping weeks, guys. But we'll see you guys in next week's video. And me saying that, there is going to be an episode next week. All right, we hope that you guys have a good day.